Hello everyone, this is Christine and I'm showing you card number 2. It is a gift card holder. So this is how it works. Open it up and ta-da! This is where the gift card goes. Now you wonder how to put it together. Now, first of all, the paper I used feels like frost, and there is very many different designs. So everyone is going to have different ones because obviously I didn't have like 15 all the same, so, or 30 all the same. So most of you are going to have something that goes, well, everyone is going to have something that goes with the deer and something that goes with the snow. And I'm going to show you how to put the one together that has the snow. So there is a lot of pieces. Don't lose your magnet. And then there is the 2 polar bears and our globe. So what I'm using to stamp here is Itty Bitty Christmas, and I'm taking the Thinking of You a Christmas stamp out of there. For the blue, I'm using Night of Navy. For this one, for the brown, I used soft suede. Okay, the snow globe, you can see the opening for the dome is cut with this one, the deer, the 2 polar bears, and the base, and then the decorative part of the base. All right, so that's all in there. That is what I used from the snow globe scene dies. And the snow globes, I'm going to set that aside. So let's do the first thing we're going to do. So this is 11. We're going to glue this together. So this is a 4 1/4 by 11, and it's scored at 5 1/2. It's scored at 3. It's scored at 1/2 inch. And then what you do is you burnish your card. I already punched. I use my 1-inch punch to make the to get you so you can grip your or handle your card. So that's already there. So I used the 1-inch punch, and see this this piece has to go here. Okay, and then the card closes. Okay, so what's important is that we get our, just a second, we're going to get our magnet on. So get your magnet. Actually, I'm going to glue this first. Yeah, I'm going to glue this first. You can either use liquid glue or a tear and tape would work for that as well. So I'm going to glue this piece down first. So that needs to go. So we already have our pocket, right? And then you take the sticky piece, the cover off one of your magnets. Take it off and stick it on to, I put it like around here. Okay. Then you take that off. Put the other piece on there so they stick together. And then you take the second sticky off, and then you just close it. So now you open it. Ta-da! This goes in the garbage. So next step will be, we're gonna put this inside here. So this, I needed to have enough room, as you can see, for my snow globe. You see, it has to go like that. So there is not much left here. It's just because of that. That's the design, and I wanted to make sure we could fit the card in there. So once it goes to the very end. So once we have it positioned where we want it, so like this, I'm gonna put the missing piece so that I'm gonna fill this back in, because that will be the background. It will look through your globe. Okay. So this goes right in here. Okay, and you take this guy out. See, this is how it goes. Okay. The other thing you can do, no, let's do the globe. So before we go further, we need to put our polar bears in. Okay, so there's Mama and Baby. I put them up on dimensionals, both the baby and the mama. Now we could put sprinkles inside and make it a shaker card. That is always an option. I just didn't think it's what I wanted for this card, because my class cards I want them easy. I don't want people to have to worry about their shaking things up and making a mess. So we'll just give the polar bear enough support. I did a card earlier in the year, and I did not put enough dimensionals in there, and it started curling inside. And then I checked, and then actually I forgot to take the backing off on one. So this is, Mama goes here. All right. So this is all done. Now we're going to take this piece off. Set that aside. And now comes the fun part. So you want this globe to go on first, okay? So the globe has backing. So this white, what you see, the white that you see it's coming off. So what I like to do is I like to rip it and then take it off. Okay, so this round is now all very sticky. Then I put it down and I put this paper right on top of it. And it fits like a glove. Okay. Next thing I do is I get the backing off the back. Again, I start from the inside and I try to rip it a bit. See, I rip it up and then I just take the backing off. You see, now you see it a little better. So this is all sticky. And now I'm adding my liquid glue. And it has to be liquid glue because how are you gonna put snail on there? So this is this. And I'm gonna turn the card or the paper so I can get glue on this side as well. And on this side. So see the sticky from the globe comes almost to the end, so you don't really need any glue here, but you want to have glue all over the rest of the card. And then comes the moment. So now I need to find, yeah. And once it's down because of the sticky part around the globe. So you just make sure it's all down. So you feel the bump here. That's the bump of the magnet. Okay. So we're good for that. And now we're gonna take our backing off. So I did this for you. And now I need to get all this stuff off. Oops. Might be easier to get all that off before you take the backing off. Anyway, I didn't want to manipulate this because it's quite fragile, and I wanted to make sure you got all your pieces in your envelope and I don't rip it up or have it stuck anywhere. Okay. So this is this. And we're still fighting with the stickiness here. Okay. So let's see what we're missing here. There's one here. It needs to come off. Here, 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 and these. Okay. I promise next time I will take the pieces off before I put them in your envelopes, and you won't have to play with this like that. Okay. So now the silver one, and the other one is champagne foil, but this is the silver foil. So we'll just put that on there. So this is champagne, and some of them are brushed, the brushed brushed metallic ink, because yeah, I ran out of champagne and I couldn't get it fast enough for the class. So that's fine. And you just see this fits really well. And you just add that all on there. Okay. And now we just need to, we'll do the stamping first, and then we'll glue the front on. So you stamp right onto the DSP, and this is Thinking of You at Christmas. This itty bitty Christmas stamp set, and I think I'm using it in probably every class. It's a really very versatile stamp set that many of us will have, and I really like to use it. So we go glue this on now. The back of this paper is so pretty too, huh? Yeah, it was a carryover from last year. So now you close it and you just stick that on. And voila. So these are the cards. The polar bear and the deer, thinking of you at Christmas. And that's where, let's make sure. So this goes in here. Yep. Now, if you have if you know how big your card is, you could glue the bottom shut if you wanted, but I think it's good enough. Just go. Somebody's going to be very happy. Okay. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.